Everybody, my name's Requiem, and welcome to a game called Doki Literature Club. Firstly, let me explain. This ain't a simple game. I know, I'm gonna drink my sim juice. I can really SMR here, but when I first saw, I was like, yeah. When I first saw this game, I was like, ugh, another waifu game. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love those big old anime titties. But it's just like probably another dating simulator. But as I saw it, this was like a month ago. I never heard of this game until like last month when my friend recommended me. I was like, okay. And last week, well, I think it was last week, I installed the game. I was like, psychological horror? What? And I heard about a bunch of, good stuff about this game. Oh, let me just, yeah. Ugh, dance to that, baby. So yeah, I didn't know anything about this, but it got 10 out of 10 stars on Steam. Highly recommended. And I don't know what's anything about. I just see 3 or 4 even, I can't count. 4 beautiful waifus. So my Japanese instinct tells me, yes, lust. So I don't know what. Oh, enter your name. Okay, I'm just gonna put down. I'll put down nut. Nut. I'll put down nut.
Nice.
Right now, I'll just put my name in. Like, yeah, go on. Let's do this. I'm looking forward to this. Hey! Okay, it's definitely like in my anime simulator. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend ever since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just works because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. We started around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would be tired waiting. But if she's going to chase me like, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I'm also better off running away. However, I just saw like a sight of in front of a. I cannot read. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, so good. Oh god, okay. I can't do the anime voices. My voice will break. Oh man, I overslept again. I call you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop for you. You sound like you mean to ignore me. That's me, Silva. Why, thank you. But if I say at you for acting weird, then don't. I don't think that. Okay. Fine. But did you wait for me after all? I guess you didn't have in it to leave me. Yeah, I can't read. My brain is not working. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. However, whatever you say, Sayori. We walk across the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near to the streets, becoming more increasingly speckled with other students, making a daily routine. Oh, by the way, Silva, have you started enjoying the club yet? Yes, the Anime Titty Club. Very good choice. A club? I thought you already. I'm already interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you were joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did that. One of many conversations I am mercilessly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content on just going on my average while spending my free time on games and anime. Very nice. Nice. Huh? I was talking about how I'm worried that you will learn how to socialize with other people before college. How does she know? Your happiness is very important to me, you know. And And I know you're happy now, but if I die, if that's what you become a neat. A neat? What's a neat? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Do you mean a simp? Wait. Simp! In a few years, because you're not used to real life whales. Just summarize the simp for me. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look for a few clubs to make you happy. No promises out. Well, you at least promise you'll try a little hard, little? Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by this carefree girl? More than I promised even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind and at least a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay. I don't know what's the plot about this thing, but I just heard that it gets really weird later on, like fourth wall stuff, and I fucking love that sort of stuff. My favorite stuff. That's why I like sand so much. That's all I heard about this game. Like, it gets normal at first, but then after a specific point, it gets fourth wally. That's all I know about this game. And I know this game's been out a while, since like late 2017, when the decade was still good. Just gonna say that. School day the school day is ordinary as any other. It's before even I know it. Sorry, that was my tab. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall and looking out of motivation. Clubs? So he wants to check me out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Very nice. Hello? Theory! Oh, Theory. I'm sorry if I get the voice mixed up. Ugh. Good thing of my simp juice with me to quench my thirst. You can see that a lot in this series. Theory just had to come to the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. Oh, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might be some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could join my club. Theory. Yeah? There's no way I'm gonna join your stupid ass club, bitch! Oh! I'm sorry. As I say that, it's like, nope, hell no! Meanie. Dory is the vice president of the literature club. That is... Not that I was even aware that she had any interest in literature. Who does have literature? Literature's boring. In fact, I'm 99.99% sure that she only did this because I thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one who showed interest after one of the preceding clubs inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is going to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna join the anime club. Come on, please. Why do I care so much anyway? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'm gonna bring a new member. Oh my fucking god, Sayori. We just met you like 9 minutes ago, and you're still being a pain in my ass. Not even 9 minutes ago. And Natsuki makes cupcakes for it and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning that if she planned this whole time. Aha! You triggered my trap card! I'll let her alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? You better have vanilla and strawberry sprinkles on, or else we're through. Ow, I hit my mic in the face. Sorry. Yeah, let's go. Okay. And thus today marks the day that I saw myself for a cupcake. Oh, funny. I detective yeah detective yeah, detective. I followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, and a section of school I rarely visit, being generally useful third year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy, swings the door, class door open. Everyone, the new members here. I told you, don't call me new member, you shit. I glance around the room. Oh, you're number one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always say nice things about you. Seriously, what boy? It's good atmosphere. Oh, Silver, nice to meet you. Welcome to the club. I always passed me in a situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, I'm simping. Oh. Just get that nut face on me. Not. I am not. There's gonna be a lot of anime memes in this one, I can very tell you that. A bunch of wows. Sort of, What are you looking at? If you want to say something, then say it. Sharp tongue. Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, your name Natsuki. So you're the one who made the cupcakes. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is I don't recognize. Small figure makes her think she's probably a first year. She also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. Yeah. Wow! Oh, you can't just ignore her. She gets quite moody. She's a bitch. Sayori says it quite quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. And don't say stuff like that. Yuri, who appears calmly the more mature and timid, seems that they have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yes, the quiet type, like me. Just cries in the corner. Well, nice to meet you all both. It's nice to... well, it's nice to be... Why can't I read? This game's all about reading, I can't even read. Well, it's nice to meet... It's nice to... well, it's nice to... Why can't I read? Ah! My brain cells have been dying ever since I got into lockdown. But it's nice to meet... It's nice to meet both of you. There you go. Finally. And it sounds like you already know Monica. That is right. That's right. Great to see you again, Silver. Well, thank you. Monica smiles sweetly. Well, we do know each other. Well, we already talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yes, and those curves. Very slim. Basically, completely out of my league. Every girl, my boy. So having her smile generally me feels... You too, Monica? Come sit down, Silver. We made room for you at the table, so you sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I'm a little excited. We're all clicking. Well, then, how about we make some tea then? Yes, green tea. 2 sugars, no milk, or coffee. I don't like coffee. The girls have a few decks arranged from the table. As Sayori mentioned, it was widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, sat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and the tray. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! God, my voice fell. Nope. Wow. Natsuki lifts a tray full of revealed dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated with a little cat. Very nice. Whiskers drawn with icing with pieces of chocolate to make the ears. Good choice. So cute. I had no idea you were such a good baker, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know. She's big. Her ego's bigger than her head, which is small. Sorry to take one. Sayori grabs the first one, and Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori looks with a... oh my god. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, you always get icing on your face when you eat cupcakes. Always. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to buy. That is so true. You always get like the best chunk of icing in there. Because icing's my favorite part of cupcakes. It's like, well, the best possible angle to eat this delicious calorie-filled cupcake is on the left. No, maybe on the right, or above, or all in one go. Delicious. Natsuki is quiet. I cannot help but notice she's sneaking glance in my direction. Stop staring at me. Just waiting for me to take a bite. I take a bite down. Delicious. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Or maybe Gordon Ramsay could tell you to fuck off. But no, it's very nice. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard someone. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Well, maybe. But not for you. I mean, and you know, dummy! Jesus, man. Alright. I gave up Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returned to the table and carrying a tea set. Just carefully presses the teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set? Oh, you keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea enjoy a good book? Technically, but I'm more of those manga boys. Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri, who's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I believe you. Oh, I believe you. Well, tea and reading not meant to be my pastime for me. At least I enjoy tea. And I'm more of a green tea person, or cold drink. Like this. Refreshing. You can see a lot in this series. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrow and smiles at me. Curious. Don't want to say Yoda there. So, what do you do to consider in the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was particularly dragged by here by Shiori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Shiori seemed really happy you're here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Like a boring scout leader. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member or any major clubs. Weren't you in the debate club last year? Huh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and all the prepared events. I would prefer something like personal enjoy, like something like I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. If it's encouraging others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Yet still, no one likes literature. That's your bookworm. No offense, but still, literature's boring. Could be like, I don't know, the dubstep club. Or even yet, the drawing club. Or something more creative, like the anime club, or I don't know. Something better than literature. The science club, maybe? You just call it experiments. Monica is really a great leader. You're not in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there ain't more people in your club yet. Must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into some brand new, especially it's when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. Exactly. I told you should join the anime club. Or maybe something better. Told you. Maybe the workout club. Let's get down to business. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But like school events, like the festivals, that's much more important. I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls with all just Such different girls all interesting in the same goal. Monica must really worked hard to get these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. So I still don't know if I can keep up with the same level of enthusiasm about literature. Same here. Literature's boring, I sleep during it. So Silver, what kind of stuff are you reading? Titties, I mean manga. Yes, you'll believe it. Consider how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm muddling quiet to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki suddenly perks her head. Oh, she's into the ink stuff as well. Don't want to say ink stuff, sounds like bendy. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can't, but that can change. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after the Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces her rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Levels of creativity and creatorship behind them. It's amazing of me. The Harry Potter? No? Lord of the Rings? Jaws? Telling good stories such as The Foreign World is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly impressive about her reading. She seemed to receive a timid since I remember I walked in, but obviously by the way her eyes light up, finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like all things. Stories, these psychological elements usually amuse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination creatively and completely throw you for a loop? I guess so. Voice is gonna go so dry after this. Refreshing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. I read a horror book once. It was called Stephen King. I successfully grasped something I can relate to on a menial level. At this rate, Yuri might as well having a conversation with a rock. Green Dungeon? Really? I didn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if it makes me think or takes me to another world, I cannot be put it down. Surely hearts are successfully changing in the way they look in the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually write stuff like cute things about, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last meeting club. Looks like something you wrote a poem called. Hey, don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. The paper says. Oh my god, these voices are gonna give me a voice break. You got cupcakes in your poems. Oh god. Everything you can be just as cute as you are. Yuri huddles behind Natsuki, puts her hands behind her shoulders. I am not cute! Natsuki writes her own poem. Natsuki? You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. To be or not to be, that's my poem. Totally original, no copyright. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. And you haven't converted, not very confident reader yet. Or writer even. I understand how that feels, Natsuki. Yeah. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. A trusted form of writing is writing onto oneself. What? You must be willing to open up to your readers and exposing your priorities to showing when the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience, Yuri? Maybe you can share some of your work. Maybe you can set an example for Natsuki to feel more comfortable around hers. I guess it's the same, Yuri. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to show everyone poems. Well, we'll all sit down for science for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nani? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem for our own. And the next time we meet, we'll share our poems with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Steroids like the hype train and everything. Like, she's full of sugar and steroids. Not steroids, just hyper. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think that will help us get more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Isn't that right, Silver? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back into the original topic of me joining the club. I suddenly come forth and bring my mind to tight time. I never said I was joining the club. Sorry made me convinced to stop by and never had any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lost my train of sight. All four girls stare at me with deflected eyes. I feel guilty now. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me. I feel guilty. Okay, but I'm sorry. I thought. Silver, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Okay, I'm going simple for these girls, aren't I? That's it. If I'm writing poems, this is the price to pay. Yeah, that's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay to all spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right! I made a decision! I've decided then. I'm gonna join the literature club. Huzzah for Simp! So Simp! One by one, all the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Watch it! You really did scare me there for a moment. Yeah. If you only just came for cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Well then, that's official. Welcome to the literature club. Huzzah! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think it's time we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Silver, I'm looking forward to seeing how you progress yourself. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. Can I re-impress the star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? My poem. Tillies. I already feel anxious welling inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Silver, once you're already here, we can walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anyway because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart into club ways and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. All four nations live together in harmony. But then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I'll be really happy by spending every day, but will I be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Yes. Alright. Need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortunes will find me. And I guess start finding a poem tonight. Okay then. So I don't think the weird stuff's happening yet. But I'm interested when it will happen. But I just hope it gets messed up really fast. Sorry if I'm filling my taskbar up. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen if... Okay. So, what girl should I go for? Natsuki is like manga. Me and her like manga, so that's interesting. Yori's got the bigger anime titties. She's a quiet type, so... Not like the chit-chat like box, like all the other girls. So it'll be interesting which one to go for. Monica's been my friend. No, Monica, Sayori's been my friend for a long time, so it's hard to decide. I might go with Yuri first, just see how she'll go with that. The only thing I don't like about Natsuki is she's got a bit of a sharp tongue. Other than that, she's fine. Bit of flat earther though, but Natsuki, Yuri, probably go with her first. So, ooh, skipping aura. Oh, you like that one, okay? Infinite. Ooh, yeah, nice word. Emperor Crimson. Electricity, charm, explode. Breakable, breathe, death, dark. Let's go with electricity. Okay. Termination. Dun 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 dun. Cry, fancy, sugar, grinding, kiwi, nightgown, suicide. Let's go with fancy. Oh, you like fancy, okay? Valentine, Philosopher, Rainbow, Inferno. Peaceful scars, romance, sweet, okay. Comfort, yeah, special snowflake, hopeless, my hopes and dreams. Let's go with marshmallows, just to get some variety. Smile, pop. Ooh, I like strawberries. Chocolate. Grief. You like grief? Zero, you like grief? Interesting. Strategy. We get again. Okay. 12. Okay, you like that one. Fear. You like fear? Okay. What? Graveyard. Okay, there you go. Eternity. Yeah. Heartbeat. Doki Doki. Big canonical. Assignment. New heartbeat. You like heartbeat. See? Okay, I gotta pick 20 words. Horror. Yeah, let's go with horror. And this is the last one. This one. Don't know what that one means. Okay. Childhood awesome. I'm gonna go with this one. Don't know what it means, but we'll go with it. Hi again, Silver. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't worry about it. It might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Cross with my heart. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was at least come. Well, yeah, I was the least to come here, so everyone. Oh, I can't speak. I was the last to come here, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Silver. I hope this wasn't too much of an overrun commitment for you. Making you dive first into literature when you're not even accustomed to it. Come on, he doesn't deserve any slack. He already told me that you didn't even want to join the club, any clubs this year. And last year too. Sorry, that's okay. I didn't know if you had any plans of just coming over and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you're certainly a big mouth someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck in saying Monica and manga. Manga. Manga literature! Indeed. Perfectly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Silver's always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking or clean my room. Oops. Oh. Sorry. I think this is how sorry about that. I think that's how dependable. Story. That's because your room is such a mess and it's distracting. Yeah, I hate when people's rooms are a mess. Like, God, clean up your stuff, it's annoying me. And you almost set the house on fire once. Ugh, there is like me. Is that so? Yeah, you're a fire hazard in the making, that's Yuri. The whole compilation me sipping on my drink. You two are really good friends, aren't you? You might make me a little jealous. How come? You and Silver become good friends too? Sayori? Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts into her. Sayori? Shut the fuck up! Oh, Yuri even brought something for you today, I know. Wait, Sayori. Wait, Sayori. Oh, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Zero made it sound like a big deal. Oh, Zero made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yui. I wasn't thinking. Never do. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from you in the first place. So, there's a nice suggestion for you. It's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag, pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book you thought you might be able to enjoy. It's a short story, so that you're able to keep your attention even if you're not usually reading. What's that supposed to mean? Think I'm dumb? Well, touche. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how girls accidentally being so. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Ugh! Damn it! She even picked out books she thinks I'll like, despite not even me reading much. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I effusively take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to reading what you think. Oh, excuse me. Now everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off the scheduled events for the club. But it doesn't seem like to be the case. Yuri and Monica having cherry conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression when she's reading for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Well, I'm very curious to talk to Yuri for a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel like it's bad to distract her from her reading. I catch up to the glimpse over her. Seems like she's the same book that she like me. More than that, she seems to be the first 3 pages. Ah, crap. I think she knows looking at me. I'm also looking. I was looking at my my very huge legs. Shit, that's not believable. Okay, fuck it. She sneaks another glance at me with her eyes. Me too for a split second. But only that makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this sentence that made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. I was focused when I probably would have noticed in the first place. I was just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious. How do you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. I mean, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just wanted to buy 2 of them because I'm a big fan. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I definitely started reading this soon. I'm glad to hear. Once I started to pick up, you might be a hard time pulling it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? Man, this is a lot of reading for a little game. What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans over the I scanned over her eyes on the back. Book's titled Portrait of Markov. Markov Russia! The ominous looking eye symbol from the book cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure you didn't accidentally give up anything anyway. Oh, any spoilers. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves with her long lost younger sister. As soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She's targeted by these people who escape a human experimentation prison. Oh God. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying the most of her relationships with her. Her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of morbid. That's kind of dark, isn't it? I feel like that's sort of foreshadowing as well. Like things starting getting weird. Hint, hint, hint. Game very well played. Refreshing. Well, that's annoying, but well, you made it seem like it was going to be a nice story. Also dark and it came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of this sort of thing, Silver? No, that's not that. That's not it. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. Kinky. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just because these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. True. And horrible things might happen, not because someone wants them to be evil, but because they had their own goals and their own philosophy that they can believe in. But it's like a god. They suddenly, then I thought you related to the protagonist. You're made out to naive, wanting to letting them side morals intervene with the villain's plans. I do like story. That's true. Sorry if I can't read properly, but I do like stories where you can actually get behind the good guy or the bad guy. It's a bit like Kratos from God of War or any of Stan Lee's characters. Rest in peace. There is another one I can get behind. What's it called? There was a really good character I liked in the game. But you're the villain. I can't remember it, but it's on top of my head. So if I split it out loud, if I split it out loud, you know what I'm talking about. I'm Roman Blonde, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should have let you know what I promised this. And I let things like books fill my thoughts. I can't forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something out loud. Fuck! Sorry, that was just my mind. I'd say it out loud. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry about that. That just means you're passionate by reading. At least I can do. At least I can do is listen. This is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start reading right then. You don't have to do that. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let's get started on this book. I quickly relieved the cover. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright. Let's find sit here, right? I sit down next to Yuri's seat. Hey. You sure? You seem a little ambitious. I'm sorry. That's not what I want you to do. It's something I'm not very used to. That's reading completely with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up getting distracted or anything. Alright. I open the book and start reading the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading incompletely. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not partly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's acting, not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh, sorry. I was just... Yuri. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Haha, yeah, man. I... Ah, yeah. This should work, right? I sign my desk until it's right next to Yuri's. I hold my book more between... I hold my book more between two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. Okay, don't not me. Okay, don't make weird faces when you get close to her. Sorry. It feels like my left arm, is in the way, so I decided to use my right arm to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. Oh, okay. Trying the danger. Yuri takes the left arm. Oops, sorry. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between the thumbs of her forefinger. I don't seem... I do the same with my right arm, or with the right of the book. Oh wait, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flips on her side. Teamwork. But I'm holding it like this. I'm modeling over it closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh, she's staring at me. Uh-oh. No, not me. Sim produce away! Are you ready? You turn the page? Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being impatient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the best I can do. Since we're being patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I'm just assuming she's finishing with the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue reading the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimidating exchange. I form gently letting go of the paper, letting it filter through the side, catching it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, it might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, seems a bit blunt well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guessing a lot of things, and does like afraid. She's like she's afraid of something going wrong. Like I can see into your head or something. But anyway, of resentment of the Mayarnis, I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Silver, I love you. Sorry, I'm simping. There's a lot of simping jokes in this. That's probably a terrible thing to have come with her. It's so embarrassing to think about it. Wait. I didn't mean to put it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't want you to feel self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess more meant it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? I don't know. Oh, okay, hey Monica. Okay everyone, hi. I think it's time to share our poems today with each other. We may not have a lot of time, so for long waiting. Yuri exhales, spread from finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look a bit look down. I'm all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, that's not. I'm fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book and closing it from the top from the form. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or I prefer you would only... Yeah. Or I would prefer I only read with you. I guess you don't have much either preference either way. In that case, I'll read a bit more tonight then. With the bloody dipshit. It'll be more fun reading after you, so I can pick up a bit, you know. That's a good reason. In case I feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright? Alright, I stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have noted. That is all. Goodbye. I make a mental note of where I left in the book when I slipped into my bag. Oh, by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Oh, yeah. My relaxation ends. I stop panicking. I didn't panic. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I cannot really find this much inspiration since I've really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why didn't we find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori is one of the wrinkled sheets, losing a leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other end, Monica wrote her own conversation notebook. I can already see Monica, her hands, pristine handwork from where I can sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching their bags. I do the same with myself. Okay. Oh god, who should I read the poem first? I don't think this has much effect on the characters. On any story base, so I'm just gonna go with the first one I pick. Not. I'm gonna close my eyes so no judging. If anyone watches this, who was it? Yuri! Oh, bit convenient. Yuri seems excited. Yuri seems the most excited. So I should start with her. That's actually really convenient. I literally got my eyes closed like, click. I thought I might pick Natsuki or Monica. I could trust her opinion, to be fair. As far as reading poems, I noticed her eyes lighten. Experimentally. What is it? Did you say something out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh god, did I mess up? It's gonna hit me. You don't really need to do it. You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting myself so nervous for? Yuri takes his breath. So, what kind of writing expressions do you have? Use of imagery and oh god, I forgot how English works. Use of imagery, metaphors, indicator, writing a lot of poems before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually a first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Shit. Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find any excuse. She graces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking down more furiously. Yeah, I can't speak. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. So much reading, oh my god. Voice of a legend after this. It's just that here, the specific writing habit, you are usually typical of new writers. I've been writing through myself and kind of learning to pick up them. I think the most notable thing recognized on the new writers is that they try to make the style quite debatable. Yeah, that is true though, I have noticed that in some poems. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the other topic matters and lift them together. In result, this is both style of expressions and weakened. Once you refines the train of thought it's as if her domain totally changes. Dominia. Her streaming is streaming. Her stammering is completely gone, and her word sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you will be blamed for. Oh, I'm still winning, Yuri. Oh, whoops. Here, there are so many different poems, so many different skills and techniques that you can go for writing a simple poem. Oh. Ah, fuck, I missed that. Oh, I know I didn't. Okay, good. Oh, I'm not just finding them, building them, but making them to work together is probably the best challenging part. It's like to make it more, to take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning to example of new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a vulnerable feedback. Asuki can be a little bit braced though. Braced? Ow. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not that sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to Naisuke. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share your thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Okay. A ghost under the light. The tendons of my hair illuminate breath above the amber glow. Bathing. Nice handwriting. It must be like the other ones. Must be like this one. The last remaining streetlight of the withstood test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green blur of the future. I bathe. Palms breathing air of the present by the living in the past. The light flickers. I flick back. Is that it? Click outside the poem to continue. Very nice poem. Nice handwriting. Hold on, let me drink. I'm sorry if I have terrible handwriting. Dude, your handwriting's better than mine. My handwriting is probably worse than a 5-year-old, to be honest. Never neat. I wish I could write neatly, but it won't let me lose some. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But you took a long time to read it. Yeah, because I can't read. So I'm stupid, that's why. Well, besides, I can't read script very often. Exactly, because I'm dumb. Maybe. I actually thought your handwriting was pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. Some of the most descriptive poems are the most shortest ones. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since the first time sharing it would be something like more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. You want to Ghost Fury? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Silver. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Told you? Dum. Well, I suppose you don't only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and express in their own work, and usually do more than simple stories or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps a subject of a poem can only be symbolically compared to a ghost. It's not being seen at all. Lingering in the last remaining places of comfort, able to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot of solemn putting that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. Huh? It's really nothing. Yours was impressive too. Titties. Just a whole block full of titties. Very nice. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Silver. Why, thank you. Me too. Okay. No judging. Nasuki. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the club, buddy. Well, it's about time I expected someone like you. That's a bit blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said I was bad. Bad. I just didn't want to evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Jesus, sorry. One's a bit touchy. I'll pass. But I'll pass on that. Maybe next time. Maybe stop in the booty, though. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not like you like it. Okay, this one's simple. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eels can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Touche to that. The drink to poems, I guess. I don't know. Delicious. Catchy. Hey. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that you won't like it? Well, because everyone at high school thinks writing has been all sophisticated and stuff. People don't really take care to writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it says easy to read, but it's hard. True, I like that sort of stuff as well. Like a famous quote. You are not us! I like this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about that. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simply writing that puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then it'll fall apart on purpose. Oh yeah, I did do that. See, I'm learning English as I'm doing this. This game could be fun, kinky, and learning. The ultimate combo. If only if anime could do it in real life. Actually, Dr. Stone did that at one point. If you don't watch Dr. Stone, it's basically science. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess it's more went into than I realized. And that's why I'm a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect me to be the youngest one, do you? Well, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care on how old everyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Okay. Let's go with Sayori. Why not? This is a good poem, Silver. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. I'm the kind of guy who is writing a poem to spare time. I guess you're right. That's why I'm impressed. Let's be honest. I was afraid that you wouldn't be serious, or that you wouldn't write the time, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how are you really part of the club now? Not to mention the fact that you still stand in front of me in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really part of the club. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Silver. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only good people do. Thanks, Sayori. My heart is full of determination. I'm not sure if Sayori means in the full picture my motive is here. Yes, but I'm here for the lust. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be why I'm thanking you. Alright, well, I'm going to hold on to that then. Yay! Now I can read my poem, alright? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Let's see about that. Okay. Dear Sunshine. Sunshine. Oh, I like this song. Ah, refreshing. The way you glow through the blinds of the sun makes me feel like I missed you. Kissing my forehead to help me keep out of bed, making me rub in sleepy on my eyes. You are asking me to come out and play. You are trusting me to the wish of any rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust in you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Very nice line. Mom, I want bacon. Sayori, this is just a guess, but oh yeah, because she sleeps in as well. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer. Just a little bit. Yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, Sayori, didn't. Well, at least it makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. At least I try my best. Yeah. Don't mean to say it wasn't a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I say, how I put it? Sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Sure you did, Sayori. Sure you did. Like the dumb kid, like, I made waffles! Sure you did, kid. Sure you did. Pat on the head. Even though you were late to school. Bad to skip up breakfast. It's true though. Still cranky. And I guess there's no point on arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going down to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it then. Right. Numero uno, numos tres paca. That's one. Hi, Silver. Having a good time, Silver? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring up new things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. True, players like me. Anyway, I want to share my poem with you. It's kind of embarrassing, so it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have it too. Don't worry, Silver. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have my poem to Monica. Very curious. I am intrigued. Good job, Silver. I was going to say, oh, in my head while reading it. It's more metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go that far, something so deep. I guess it is understandable, you know. The easiest for me is to keep everyone's expectations low. Yes, that way, it counts when put some more effort in. That's not fair. Not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that sort of writing, you know? Writing full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simply direct words and describing happiness and sadness. Yeah, that'll explain why she says tragedy and stuff, which was interesting. You realize when the readers left to find their own meaning of it. So Yuri likes deep and complex stuff. So Yuri likes the simple stuff. And Suki's like short poems where it hits hard. So I wonder what Monika's like. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out just to feel like it, by letting them deeply analyze all of their nauseous. It might take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has got to this point. I never really asked that though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about that. You can do your own thing. It's like, just keep exploring and you'll learn. Trying new things. I'm sure I will end up trying up a lot of new things. Could take me a while before I comfortably doing this. That's okay. Love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find a style that suits you best. Everyone else might be a little bit brazed toward their own kind of styles. I'm always helping to find the best suits for you. So don't focus on yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Man, it's not reading this. Delicious. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, I'm trying not to impress anyone whatsoever. What are we laughing about? Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You'll see that, and it's very effective. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I have to feel that way, you know. I see. Well then, let's read it then. Oh, Hole in the Wall. I remember a TV show when I was growing up called Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall. It could not have been me. In the direction the sparkling proceeds. A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't at home. I peered inside for a clue. No. I can't see. A real blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My rhintus. My rhintus? Looks like a bone or part of a body. Rhintus! Or rimtus! Get a nice rim job. Already scorched by the permit copy of the meanest image. It's just about a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Crashing forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I was looking in, whilst I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What? Okay, so I guess just more into the confusing stuff, I guess. So, what do you think about it? Reading. It's very free-form. If that's what you want to call it. Sorry if I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. No, that's okay. Yeah, kind of style's gotten pretty popular these days. Or the random style, like, Hole in the Wall! I keep playing back to my taskbar, it's annoying. Oh, I missed that, sorry. Make my own joke, but you saw it anyway. When performed out loud, you can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if you know about it, but I guess you could say I had some sort of epiphany recently. It influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about it, deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming strongly. Maybe after everyone's is better friends with each other. Anyway, this is Monica writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain very fixated on the point. If you try so hard to make it perfect when you never make any progress, focus yourself on to get yourself down onto the paper and tidy up it later. another way to think about it is, if you keep your pony in the same spot for too long, it will just get stuck in a puddle. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Is that the end? Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced over around the room. And someone was stressed out than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me from the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice and everyone, in no way my poem can be standing out. That's true. Their poem seems a lot better than mine. I didn't even see mine. It's the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up going with myself too. Across the room, Siri and Monica are happily chatting. Ave and Yuri and Asuki. I gently exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in timid, I watch of their expression changes. Asuki's eyebrows. Whoopsie. Sorry. I'm using OBS to record. Nasuki eyebrows surely in frustration. Meanwhile, Nasuki smiles sadly. What's the language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh no, she's going into ballistic mode. Oh, I missed again! I keep clicking it. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from the click button. Drink of angriness. Much better. Oh wait. Oh, I can check on history. Ah. Okay, so I can save my work here, okay. You completely missed assimilating or something? Okay, there you go. It's clearly about feeling or giving up. How can that be cute? Well, you know that I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you haven't tried that hard to come something nice to say? Thanks, but I don't really come out nice at all. Yeah, we've noticed. Well, do you have any couple of suggestions? If I was looking for suggestions, I would be asking someone who actually liked it. Don't be looking at me. Which people did you buy? So you already liked it? Okay, good. And Silver did too. Fuck. So based on that, I gladly gave someone suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent long enough time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across as something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Silver liked my poem too, you know. I liked all of them, so don't be pointing fingers at me for favoritism. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no, music stopped. Is this a bad sign? Oh no. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress your new member here, Yuri. Huh? Okay. That's not what I meant. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just too jealous that Silver appreciates my advice more than appreciate yours. Oh god, don't fight, please. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're so full of yourself. No. I was full of myself. I would determinedly go out on my way to make myself everything I do over cutely. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one's boobs might grow size as soon as the Silver came over showing up. Oh god. I don't want to get demonetized. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Okay. I don't like you guys fighting. Suddenly the girls turn around towards me and as if I was noticing while standing there. Silver, she was just making herself look bad. That's not true. She started it. Shut up, you baddie little shits, okay? If she could be, yeah. If she could be over herself to learn that the appreciation of a simple rhyme is more effective. Okay, can we just say that you're both effective and go home happy? When's this couldn't have been happy in the first place? It's about making other people convoluted for no reason. Meaning you should jump out the reader and not force them into it to figure it out. Help me explain this to her, Silver. Wait, that's the reason there's so many deep expressions and words to the language. Only one way to convey complex feelings to the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting themselves, it's also a waste. You need to understand that, right, Silver? Well, does they have to pick? Do you know how do you know I get dragged? How did I get dragged in the situation in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh god, I don't want to pick. Drink of worriness. God, I'm almost out of sim juice. Oh no! Siri, help me! Natsuki. That gives me a... Well, I did click Siri, right? Natsuki glares at me, drawing any words from Shanna's mouth. I understand I turned to Yuri. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expressions is so defensive that I couldn't bring myself to say anything to her. Oh god. So Yuri? Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting to make Yuri uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know making friends feel like this? Silver. Well, you know, that's her problem. It isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into the conflict. Oh, thank God. Okay, I didn't pick favorites now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Yusa Sayori wants to tell Yuri to stick up jerks she's being. Oh no. She would never. She's immaturely. She made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? That's exactly why no one likes you. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri. Stop it. You guys are my friends. Oh, did I miss anything? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. I check the history sometimes just in case I miss anything. I just want everyone to get along and happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they point beautiful pictures in my head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Because, well, so Natsuki's cute and nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same way as they always are. Big and beautiful. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't talk to Yuri about this. Maybe Monica would have been the best decision. Oh god. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Stop looking at me like that. My fault. Sayori! Sayori stands up trumpfully. Monica stands behind her with a bewildering expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down and blank expression of face staring at nothing. Oh, that was a close one. But that's why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She's not in return. To be honest, I may come off as a good leader and I can organize things. I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is everything in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be ahead at times, but weirdly suspiciously, but in her own ways, what she's doing, I see. Take good care of her, okay? Or hate something to get herself hurt. And make that two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles weirdly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Ugh. Such a genuine person really does make me a good president, regardless of what they say. If only I could get the chance to talk to them a little bit more. Okay, well I think I'm gonna end this episode here, everyone. Long episode, these are. So I don't know how long the game's gonna be. They're gonna be pretty long if it's gonna be like this. This is actually sort of fun, even though we haven't got to the good stuff yet. But I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, sorry if my reading's a bit off. Like I say something else, it's not on the dialogue. It's a bit of a bad habit. But you can still read the text. But I'm screening out for. So because I hope you enjoy my acting, because I'm a professional actor. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. I gotta get some more pimp juice. And see you next episode, everyone. Stay safe. Bye, Monica.